Quis ain't go to college. That's not what I said. I said I'm from Michigan.
The dude that I bet to get 3 does get 3.
Man, I was out here trying to be a rapper, messing around with these bras, bro. I'm trying to study books. That's why I tell my son, focus on school. Not these women, bro. They ain't gonna get you nowhere in life.
You know, it's gonna get you. It's
gonna your credit messed up, all kind of stuff,
get
bro.
You with another one of you running around telling them, "Hey, focus on."
My dad told me not to do this. My dad ain't never lied to me.
All right.
Nah, Chef. If I can go back, bro, I would have went to college. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would. Shout out to some of the homies.
For more girls.
Yeah, I went to the School of Hard Knocks. That's what I did. My dad left me homeless at 16, 17, bro. So I had to. Yeah, I was in Wisconsin with no family, no friends, left homeless, and I had to figure life out. It wasn't no time to go to college, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I had to figure life out, bro.
Yeah. My mama was.
I am street smart, yeah.
My mama was like pretty cool. I lived with her until I was ready to move out, and then.
I wish I could say this. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Then I just struggled with the girl that I was with because I moved out here on my own, and I didn't know that other girls liked me. I was kind of nerdy in school, so yeah, she had it kind of rough when I.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
When I started getting my own stuff, and when I started rapping too, it was over. But anyways,
when I be seeing people like, no, when I moved out here though, and I was seeing people like had these different type of lifestyles. Like you had people that was actually privileged. You had people who actually had both parents. Bro, when I say all my friends growing up, I don't remember none of us having a mother and dad in the house. Like you might have had a stepdad there, or even a stepmother. Like I had friends who their moms left. I had friends with the dad left. I had friends with both of them left. And they was with their grandparents. Like when I got out here and people was actually having like healthy households. That became a thing for me. Like, man, when I have kids, like I really want to stay with their mom. That's like, man, my baby mom's like, we good now. Shout out to her. But like, we was trying so hard to like make a broken situation work because we both really wanted to like have that environment for our kids.
I was finna say that when I grew up, most people, it wasn't common, but it was like, it wasn't shocking to have one of my friends' dad not be there. But I did go to Catholic school too, so it was a little bit different. But it was one of my best friends, actually. His mom wasn't there. And his dad, you know, shout out to him, worked for the Tribune, so he had money. And I used to like going to, because they had a house. We was apartment living. And they had a home. We had 3 floors. And I was like, man, this is crazy. So he had his own bedroom and stuff. I was sharing a room with my brother. So he was like cool to me. But yeah, it was just him and his dad, and that was like wild to me because I never seen that type of household. Yeah. But it was some dope about that though. Shout out to him.
My bro dad, his mom's left, and he was staying with his grandma. Then his grandma passed, and he moved in with his dad. And his dad and his wife had the nice crib, like a nice little crib. Like they was like not really in the hood, nice, but you couldn't visit though. Like they didn't want like my little girl to come visit, but they had a nice little crib. Hey, C-Dub, you talking about me and Craig? How did me and Craig know each other? I think we discussed this before on the pod.
Yeah. Real quick, we met up here. I moved up here from Chicago, started working at Game Crazy, which is a video game store. This was like my early 20s. And he came through there buying a game. Everybody played games back then. We got to talking about rap because I was playing Joe Budden. He liked Joe Budden and rapping at the time. And I was like, never met nobody else that really knew or liked Joe Budden. And then we just knew each other from there.
Yeah, we bonded over Joe Budden music. That's pretty much how it went.
And found out he rapped later on. Yeah, just stuff. Yeah.
Mars started happening. My dad abandoned me. Wouldn't change it though. Growing up with that rich mother effer means I wouldn't be who I am now. Hey, look, and I'm gonna say this about my pops, Mars. Shout out to you, bro. I moved out here with my dad. It was some stuff going on.
Hey, Chef, man. Hey, Chef.
Chef, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. That's crazy. That's crazy work, Chef. But no, my dad actually good. Now, man, my dad cool. But when I moved up here, it was like a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to blame, I don't even blame either of my parents for their choices because now as a parent myself, like, you do the best you can, bro, like, whatever. But, like, when I was up here, I didn't want to go back home. Like, I knew my options back home. Well, all I knew was this. If I go back home, I know what awaits me there. Like, I know what my future going to be if I move back to where I'm from. Like, I know what it is.
Yeah.
And even though it might have been hard here because I didn't know nobody and I'm a kid, I was willing to, like, try to make a better situation here than to go back home doing what I know I'm going to do. if that makes sense.
Yeah. Jordan, favorite Button song, probably gonna be "Dumb Out." I can't. One is
10
hard.
minutes.
I already knew you was gonna say 10 minutes.
Hold on. 1A, 1B. 10 minutes, All of Me.
I was gonna say "Dumb Out" or "All of Me."
It
was between All of Me and Three Sides to a Story, but All of Me more because emotionally I feel that more, especially when he say with a girl and I just hung up the phone. Oh, it's like, anyways, but yeah, it's between Dumb Out and All of Me because Dumb Out is just such a dope, elongated verse rap wise assessment of the game at the time, the hip hop game at the time.
Was fire.
And Three Sides to a Story is just great storytelling, but Dumb Out was real because it was about hip hop, and then All of Me was just more emotional, which is what I like Joe Budden for. So that's why those would be kind of a tie between my favorite two or my favorite one. But yeah. Hey, Chef, man.
You gotta. I'm not even finna deal with Chef right now.
Hey, speaking of,
the
you
boys,
know what,
bro, Chef, you gotta.
Hey, speaking of being boys and having your boy back and friendships and all of that, let's go to this clip.